Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Mac. This is Let's Play Limited Company Regular Health Checkup. In the last episode we got into a fight with a bunch of Wrath Pekatula, but only using our two sinners that are by default weak to Wrath. The interesting thing about Wrath is that none of the sinners have that as a default ego, which is kind of an indication of how they just don't have the drive to change. The 7 deadly sins aren't necessarily bad things, it's when you have them in excess that it becomes problematic. But then again, it was also started by the Holy Roman Empire, who didn't want their sheep to have opinions, they wanted them to be happy little worker bees. Which is why you have things like, Wrath is bad, it drives you to change things, you might rebel against people. Sloth is bad, if you're not working for us, then what's the point of having you around? Anyway, I did wonder if I could guess which sinners are going to be fighting against Sloth, but then I realized I think we only have one sinner that's initially weak to Sloth, so we can't get the counterpicking like we did with Wrath. Ishmael is one of them, so let's see who we get here. We do not get Ishmael at all. Who do I want to use against Sloth? Sloth is weak to gloom.
부선장이 필요한가?
We don't have the Wrath for Telepole or Garden of Thorns. Yeah, everything else is kinda covered. Oh wait, no, we don't have Wrath.
모델 45-3 충전. 전투 준비 완료.
Next up, you three. Let's get in there. Indoor voice will do, bud. We can hear you just fine without you shouting at the top of your lungs. Now let's discuss the Precatulum Pigrishe Sloth. Stones are sturdy, but that's all there is to them. They are directionless and unmoving, completely surrendered to inertia. Wait a minute. There was a blank slot, wasn't there? We're going to see Sloth level 3. They are trapped in their current lot in the existence until someone else comes along to roll them away. Truly there's no better symbol for Sloth than them. It is efficient to live within the boundaries of rigidly established routines. Ugh, getting lumped in with these two is making me real self-conscious all of a sudden. Like I'm some lazy incompetent. Do not compare yourself to Forced, Gregor. Should Force become the point of reference for one's competency, the overwhelming majority of the city's population would be deemed incompetent. I'll admit that I'm not the most diligent person in the room, but I'm taking back that comment about being incompetent. Check this out, fellas. I'm not that rusty just yet. Charging alone into danger poses too late. This will be harder than expected. Let us provide assistance. Status effects count indicates how long it will last. 2 slots each. 6 to 12. Okay, that's free SP right there. I suppose I could have gone for a Lust team here, to trigger whistles, but eh.
공격 범위 확인.
Oh wait, what was the mission? Defeat the Pekatula within the turn limit. I see, so we do actually need to pick up the pace. I should have picked a better Mersault ID.
공격 범위 확인. 잘했습니다.
지시를 마주한 무지에서 도피하지 말라.
별것도 아니네. 찢어진 톱같이 흐느적거리는구만.
이 또한 지식이든.
별것도 아니네.
Okay, the trick here is do not target the people that are targeting you with the defense skills, and that's it. Oh wait, no. Target this one.
공격 범위 확인. 출력 최대치. 효율적인.
바빠. 밑에 애들한테 말해.
공격 범위 확인.
Bad time to roll in early tails.
지시를 마주하고 겸용하라.
I prioritized incorrectly, I think.
공격 범위 확인. 효율적인. 잘했습니다.
Ooh, Pekatulum Pigurtate? Question mark, question mark? No observation levels though. Inflict tremor against the attacker when hit as long as there is a remaining shield HP. Gain protection, so someone needs to intercept this correctly. Oh, hello.
질문은 끝나고 따로 받겠다.
바람구멍을 내주지.
당신에겐 제가 어떻게 보일까요?
Now really wishing that Ishmael had been in this because I'd have liked to be able to go full sinking on this guy.
지식을 마주하고 겸용하라.
Until this unit is staggered or broken, take 50% less damage. Damn. If he does catch me out, then I can guard against it. Oh wait, actually, let's just take a guard from this one as well. Trigger tremor burst once for every tremor count on the target, then reduced by 2. Alright. That works out, I guess.
바람구멍을 내주지.
Where'd the sudden drop in SP go, I wonder?
가엾고 슬픈 아이들. 그저 해를 펴주지.
This is taking longer than expected. Hopefully you'll be able to end the fight with this command phase. I should have been using Screw Loose Wallop for the extra damage. That's what I should have been doing.
바람구멍을 내주지.
출력 최대치.
별것도 아니네.
Close, but a pass is a pass. Okay, we need to pay attention to the mission requirements on them.
계획보다 더 일찍 의뢰를 완수했네요. 저와 파우스트의 뛰어난 능력 덕분이지만 여러분의 노력도 나쁘지 않았어요.
Alright, who's on the chopping block next? The Gloom and the Gluttony ones, but I can't tell who would actually be at the end of it. Pride, Wrath. I remember these guys have Envy and Gluttony, right. So, who is it? I think we need to have a we don't want to use full stop office because his high damage isn't quite... Defeat the enemies before they self-detonate. Huh. Okay, you have Envy and Wrath.
이 소리는
Envy and Pride. Envy. Pride and Wrath. Pride. Envy and Pride, but it wouldn't be good Pride damage. Deviat is tempting, but I'd have to level her up to catch her up, and there's also the fact that she's she has to retreat, so that wouldn't be good.
그러든가.
Pride and Wrath.
출발인가?
Sloth isn't too much demand, it's fine to go without a little bit of gluttony, I guess.
와일드 헌트야.
Next up is Gluttony. Roots of plants dig through the dirt in search of nutrients. What distinguishes them is, however, they are not satisfied with satiation alone. The roots continue to grow, seeking ever greater supply of nutrients. Hang on a minute, but what's this? Heathcliff, after flipping through a few more pages ahead, looked up at Hohenheim and shouted, "Are we really gonna do this song and dance for each and every one of these Pecatulum? Why don't we just lump them together like how you've paired our sinners?" Huh, running low on patience already? Only simpletons would make such a basic suggestion. It's standard protocol, in case you weren't aware. I'm also unhappy about this process, but sometimes we must swallow our complaints and do as we're told for the sake of proper test results. You make a valid proposition. What? Very well. I also failed to see the necessity in fighting these Pecatula one by one. Especially given busy schedule ahead of us. Your suggestion is accepted, Assistant. Huh? What? Really? It's your turn too, so you're the one who's going to end up fighting two at once. Aren't you the one who suggested it? If we didn't have to fight them one by one anyway, then why didn't we do this from the start? Because testing them one by one yields a more accurate result. Studies suggest that the margin of error may grow by 0.06% when testing multiple entities at once. I see, but I say the benefits of a smaller margin of error outweigh the convenience of lumping them all together. Why don't we proceed as planned? Bloody hell, just let it go, yeah. Yeah, Utis, come on. This very carelessness is white. I think we can risk a 0.06% greater margin of error, right? Indeed, it is sometimes necessary to prioritize efficiency over pursuit of perfection. I will abide by the executive manager's judgment. Maybe she could be the AEDD LCE unit, because she does seem to be rather scientifically minded about this, at least. Very well. Allow me to explain Pecatula Morostasis Gloom as well. Have you ever immersed yourselves in deep waters? Quite easy to sink to the depths, no? However, the deeper one sinks, the harder it does it become to rise again. The pressure suffocates you from all directions, no matter how much you thrash around, desperately looking for something to grab onto. All you find is futility, such as gloom. Honglu and Ishmael are the ones that have initial gloom. I suppose one of the few benefits of working for this company is that its constant motion gives no time for such emotions to drag us down. Especially now that I have some leverage of confidence that they might actually keep their end of the contract. Ooh, sounds like a disagreement's brewing. Even after I've joined the bus team, I still feel like I'm floundering deep in some ditch, you know. Though I'm only here because I want to be here. But still, she does have gloom in her base ego. Are you sure you're in that ditch by choice? Maybe you just don't know how to rise to the surface again. I don't appreciate hearing that from someone who doesn't even know what I'm talking about. Well, it's all ready now. In you go. You too, assistant. You aren't exempt from the tests. Huh? Me too? Perfect timing. I've been getting a bit tired of all this mental exercise. Right then, let's wrap this up quick. I could actually see this being good for a rupture team, but This one may be complicated for you all to handle. Dispose of the entities before they do themselves in. Oh, hello! Turn end. At 1 stack, inflict damage equal to this unit's HP. Against the enemy with the least HP, then die. Reduced by 1 at turn. Yikes! These guys start out at 1! Okay, 73. How can we kill them quickly? Yeah, I think we'll just have to let that one get a free shot off. Okay, we might have gone a little bit overkill there. On the upside, coffin.
힘 조절이 힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
Quite the skilled response. Perhaps you've faced these Pekatule in the past? I didn't have time to look at what he was saying. It's a shame that wasn't an on-kill though. More coffin would be nice. Yikes! Okay, we have to kill quickly once again. And I think they have different types too. On the upside, we do have just about full SP at this point.
그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
속에서 비명을 질러라.
뭐 문제라도 있나?
Starting to get a little banged up there. Okay, NVPS. I remember these guys. Heal self and 2 other allies with the least HP.
고귀하게.
And there's the coffin helping out with his AoE.
수 없다면 직접 후회를 생겨.
자, 테디. 나를 따라해보는 거야. 짜잔. 이쁘네. 네 피분수.
Oh, hello! Pekatula Morris Stasis? Question mark, question mark? Gloom, gloom. Okay, let's think this over carefully. A lot of unbreakable coins I'm seeing. Oh dear. Discard to gain coin power. Hang on. Spend... Okay, so maybe we should have been more careful about that. Wait, where are you targeting? I can't see anymore. Okay, I guess we just cross our fingers. Cause a sinking deluge, oh dear.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
Oh yeah, they resist everything when you get to this point. Very generous of you to let me win that clash. This is being exceptionally generous.
듀라디아, 죽도록 달릴 시간이다.
2 turns are remaining. Okay, you can win there.
뭐
You have enough tremor count, you can get the full power from this. And honestly, I do actually want to get it because we need to get you to staggering range. Take 80% less sinking damage. Inflict sinking against all enemies except the one with the most SP. Well, this is really dirty to fight.
내놓고 있도록. 저 발긴다. 돌아하니여. 모두가 너를 잊어도 반드시 되찾을 거다.
And here's where the Tremorverse kicks in. Finish it off.
고귀하게.
막아둘 수 없다면
Not bad considering the demanding conditions. Very good, let's proceed to the next test.
끝인가? 정말 한 톨도 남지 않았나? 그렇다면 어째서 이 분노가 끝나지 않는 거지?
Yeah, I think Molotof's Fixer Utis was the weak link there, but we needed the Sloth generation. Anyhow, that's definitely, Yeah, we're past half hour, so that's where we wrap up this episode. Until next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around.